you drive?
Um,
You do.
okay, so what is your name?
Adriana Paterbe
And you said you were from Canada?
from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah. And I see you have a dog. What kind of dog is that?
Is a European Doberman.
Yeah. Are they? It looks like a scary dog. Does it protect you?
He looks scary, but he's really friendly. But people don't know that.
Right.
Just for looks. For looks.
What made you want to start truck driving?
My family. My dad does it. My uncle does it. And coming off of a graphic designer, the paychecks were pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. And what made you just because your father was into it? Or? Yeah.
Yes, my dad still does it. My uncle still does it. I do it. That's about it. Everybody else is gone their separate ways.
I see. And you mentioned the Freedom Convoy.
Freedom Convoy.
So
yes.
tell me more about that.
Well, the Freedom Convoy in Canada from west to east, it was a big movement for the vaccination and for the freedom of choice. Truck drivers and everybody.
Sorry. Now, were you pro or against?
I am vaccinated.
Oh.
I do have to work, so I had to get vaccinated. But majority of us and the owner operators that went to the Freedom Convoy movement, we are vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
We were fighting for the freedom of people that didn't want to get vaccinated,
right,
and for the fact that they shut down the borders.
Right. Okay.
So we couldn't, the Americans or the Canadians couldn't cross over to bring transportation through.
Yeah. I chose not to get vaccinated myself. Didn't feel like it was for me, so.
If I only held out, I would not get vaccinated, but it was a choice of putting food on the table.
Right.
And
I was close to doing it too for that reason.
But look now,
yeah,
you're same like me. I don't have anything against anybody who's vaccinated or who's not. I wish I wasn't, but that's not the choice that I had.
Yeah. I hear people calling themselves pure blood.
Pure blood. Yeah, pure blood. They got a whole bunch of names for themselves. I don't know if you've heard, but out in Canada, if you're refusing blood that's from a person that's been vaccinated, they just took away somebody's kid that was in the hospital because they chose not to accept blood for the baby that was vaccinated. So the government stepped in and took the kid away.
Yeah, so you think if you look at the United States and you compare it to Canada, do you feel like Canada just doesn't have as much freedom?
We don't have any more freedom.
No.
We don't. The freedom is gone. I come from Croatia. I'm European. We escaped the war to come to Canada for freedom. And now it feels like it's just going back all over again.
Excellent. And with why wouldn't, if you don't mind me asking, what makes you still live in Canada and not here in the United States?
A lot of reasons. I wish I was here. My heart belongs in California. I long haul to California all the time. It's like my second home. There is no real facts why I'm over there. It's just where my parents migrated. It's just me and my mom and my sister and my dad, my uncle and stuff like that. But being a truck driver and growing up in a trucking family, my mom really... She cares where I go and what I do, but she doesn't care if I was to move down here. Now, Biden makes it impossible. Impossible. Couldn't get my work permit visa when COVID and everything happened.
Yeah.
So I just haven't reapplied.
That's unfortunate. I think you deserve to be here.
I want to. I really do.
You seem more American than a lot of other.
Yeah, I do. You guys have more freedom. You guys, I have my gun license in Canada.
Okay.
And your gun laws here, I wish we had them.
Mm-hmm. I'm from Arizona.
Oh
yeah. Our gun laws are just terrific. They're great. You just walk in 15, as long as you don't have a criminal record.
Yep.
15 minutes later, you pass the background check and you're good.
No, you actually have to take a course in Canada. And even when you do have your gun license, you are not free to do whatever you want.
And how much does it cost?
I did mine 11 years ago, and it was only $900 back then.
That could be a gun right there.
Yeah, but they've changed the laws. I don't know what the pricing is now, but you got to take a longer course. Coming from Europe, I had a huge background check, and it had to go through me, through my parents, and where did my parents serve in the war, and
Okay.
it was
Make sure that they're fighting on the right side.
yeah. But you see, but the government is not fighting on the right side of history, right?
Yeah.
They're on the wrong side. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah. And are you married?
No, I'm single. I've been driving truck for the last.
Have you
9
ever been
years.
married?
No.
Never.
You can't do it with this job.
It's really hard, doesn't
You
it?
can't do it with the job.
It's really-
I mean, kudos to my parents. But you can't do it.
Right.
People
Yeah.
are not the same anymore.
Yeah.
So it's either you sacrifice to build what you want for yourself to have and then go look afterwards, or
Do you ever plan on getting out of the trucking industry?
probably not. This is where my heart belongs.
Okay.
No, I don't. You know why? I still didn't get the Kenworth W900. So when I upgrade to a W900, maybe so I can sit in my driveway. That's about it.
Why do you think? Do you think the pay is good enough for truck drivers, or do you think it's gone down?
It was better before COVID. After COVID, the prices have skyrocketed for fuel.
Right.
It's not good anymore.
What do you blame for the price hike on fuel?
War in Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah,
Like there's nobody else to blame. Who are you gonna blame?
maybe the president.
Well, then you might as well blame Justin Trudeau in Canada as well.
Sure.
Right?
Well, we have enough oil reserves here in the country to drill in our backyard, but we're still using it, the oil. We're just not producing it here, so it costs us more to import it here.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Canada. That's when they had that whole pipeline and
The
everything going on between Biden and Canada. And then Canada said, we're just going to do our own stuff. So
right.
I don't know. I guess we don't know the whole story behind it.
Do Canadians love Trump?
Yes. I actually got a Trump flag in my truck.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
an American flag. Actually, I got a Croatian flag too because we just played soccer. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Did they
had
win?
that on the truck. Yeah, they actually did. Everybody was shocked and surprised because we were playing Brazil.
And they're like known to be good.
Brazil is a very, very good team.
I don't follow soccer, so that's
No,
no.
I follow soccer. Only soccer, that's it for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Croatia beat Brazil shocking in penalties. But
Yeah, that's good. Do you think, as far as like, do you feel like going back to Croatia?
I went when my grandma passed away. It's not home anymore. It's not
What is the
Canadian.
ethnicity majority in Croatia?
Roman Catholic, white, and we do have gypsies. But that's why I like California because they're all like Mexican. It's just majority of California is built like Croatia. Like the houses in Mexico is built like Croatia as well. So
Have you been to Mexico?
yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been to Jalisco numerous times.
it's fun. It's fun.
It's amazing. It's like my food, right?
Right. Yeah, I couldn't live there. I have a family that lives there, but
Yep.
I couldn't live there myself.
Why?
The way of living, I'm too spoiled. I'm a spoiled like American.
Yeah.
Like, AC is like a luxury here.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a luxury over there, and it's like a necessity here.
yeah. That's true. But the thing is, it's like the food
Yeah.
is actual real food.
Yeah.
Like you go to the Mexican restaurants across North America, Canada, just forget it. They don't even know what beans are, or like rice. Like so.
They're missing out, definitely.
They're missing out. They don't even know what chicharrones are. Like they don't know anything.
Dang. So then also, what would you say, as far as like giving advice to any other truck drivers who might be, or thinking about going into the trucking industry? What would you tell them? The best, advice you would say?
Best advice. The best advice that my dad gave me, and that still sticks around for 9 years, is don't think that you know, because that's where you're going to screw up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like.
Don't think that you know.
I
I've
like.
been driving 9 years. I still watch my mirrors.
Yeah.
I still watch, like, even though I know I'm gonna make no. He says when you think that you know, that's where you're gonna screw up.
Mm. And do you think how bad is your road rage?
Well, 9 years ago it was horrible. Now it's just
It's like whatever.
whatever. Just
Another
let
day.
people in. My road rage is worse in Canada. It's worse. Because here in the US, the Americans understand the concept of you give a signal, they move out of the way, or they speed up to get out of your way. In Canada, you give that signal, they won't move.
Mm,
They won't move. They'll run you off the road.
I see.
So I don't know. When you go to Los Angeles, a lot of times for the last 9 years, you just learn to be mellow after a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do, right?
Can't get out and fight everybody.
Yeah,
Just
no.
got to be patient and just deal with it. Yeah.
You get used to it. You really get used to it.
Yeah, I think I'd get my road rage when, like, truck drivers cut me off.
Yeah.
Like,
That's another.
they're close enough where I'm like, have to, like, I feel like I'm getting pushed out of my lane.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where my road rage gets me. But other than that, I'm like, even if they cut me off, I'm like, whatever. But if
I don't
they-
know.
if
Truck
they-
drivers shouldn't be doing that to each other, but I mean, they do it. They do it.
And then, you know, I've had my fair share of, like, accidental, like, I'm swerving into their lane and I'm just like, oh crap, like I was in, you know,
We all do it.
Yeah.
Daytime, night. It happens 24 hours a day.
yeah,
It
you're,
just
you're
happens.
driving so many hours, you're gonna not be in the lane 100% of the time. Sometimes you're gonna swerve a little. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just where I mostly
It
mess.
happens.
It's not like nothing crazy, but then like I know I messed up in my crowd.
Yeah.
And then they come by and they honk at me and they flip me off. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
CB. Have a CB.
You know, I just got with this company
Yeah.
a couple months ago, maybe like 3 months. I haven't got my CB radio back on, like,
Yeah.
because it has a different connection
Yeah. Yeah.
than like these Cascadias have a different one than like the regular.
You got to go get that universal plug that goes into the back, or you could even get one at Flying J.
Mm.
They have a universal where you don't have to plug it in. It's just positive and negative wire.
Yeah, I've been slacking on that, and every time I go home, I'm like, I'm gonna buy one. And I forget.
It works. It benefits you. Like there's accidents and all that kind of stuff, and then you want to know why is there traffic. There's always somebody on the CB.
I remember years ago I was traveling through Wyoming. It was snowing like crazy, and there was truck drivers on. Like I was thinking, like I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to get off. And I remember I turned on my CB radio. I turned all my music off. Everything. I was just listening.
Yeah.
And all like truck drivers were like, "Don't stop! Don't stop! Just keep going, because we're all stuck. If you try to get off on this exit, we're all
Yeah.
you're gonna get stuck too."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I pushed it through. I made it. So yeah, CBs do come in handy.
They do. That's another thing for new people. Get a CB.
Get a CB radio.
Get a CB. It's gonna save you.
Definitely.
So, like I drive nights.
Yeah.
I don't know. I drive today a day.
Yeah.
I
You
drive
like
nights.
driving at nighttime? Yeah, nights.
Sunset to sunrise, and that's it. And like I said, I got 2 dogs right now.
Mhm.
I have mine, and then I have my mom's that I'm watching. But nighttime.
Do you have to watch what you eat?
Yeah. Well, COVID happened, and I started working out, going to the gym, and then I lost 50 pounds. But I
Oh, nice.
was not overweight. I didn't look overweight or anything like that. So I switched after the COVID and being at home. I don't drink sugar, coffee. I'll just have black coffee. I would avoid anything sugar.
You
Just
have more guts than me. I
because of
can't
that.
drink black coffee. I can't drink.
and I drink.
I have to have it like bunch of creamer.
Yeah,
I put
no.
sweetener. I try not to use the sugar, but
We sit all day for days. Like I'm gone for 2 weeks at
Yeah.
a time.
that's one thing I started working out inside my truck as well, just to try to like
Yeah.
not gain weight. It's tough, especially when you eat like crap all day.
I know.
try not
But that's
to.
why Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Go to Walmart, just look the back of the ingredients and just make sure that it doesn't have sugar.
Do you have a TV?
TV, I have a microwave, I have
A fridge?
a fridge, I got the microwave oven for cheating pizza, right? So you can make your own pizza inside there. I got that hot plate, the stove and stuff. I'm not home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm home maybe 2 days or
I
okay,
don't.
so 6 days out of a month, and that's maybe.
Oh wow.
Everything else is spent on the road.
What's the longest you've stayed out?
6 months. I did a Lady Gaga tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did a what?
Lady Gaga concert from Pennsylvania hopping through the states all the way to California, California up to Canada in Vancouver, and then from Vancouver all the way back to Toronto.
Okay, so is that what Lady Gaga toured as well?
Yeah. There was 13 trucks.
Oh,
13 trucks. So we
you hauled for her?
yeah.
Really? What'd you haul?
Speakers, equipment, microphones, whatever fits in the trailer, right?
That's
There
pretty
was
cool.
13 of us, 13 trucks, just going state to state to state.
Have you ever been in an accident?
No.
Never. Never backed into anything? Are you serious? Wow.
The number one rule: when you think you know, you don't know.
Yeah.
That's when you're gonna screw up. No, I haven't. Thank God. I did drive 1 year with my dad, Canada, 1 year US with my dad.
We
So
taught you a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
a lot of people don't get that experience. So, knock on wood, I didn't hit anything.
I feel like every other person I've talked to has hit stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's always backing up too.
because they don't pay attention.
Yeah.
They don't pay attention. No,
I've been-
I got lights,
Yeah.
light bars, all that stuff because I drive nights, right?
Yeah.
No, thank God.
I saw that. You have a nice setup.
Yeah.
The light bar in the front, and it looks like pretty cool. They got like a metal shield,
Moose,
what is it?
It's a moose bumper.
or not the moose bumper, but the thing right before, like
The LED bar.
right before that. There's like a, I don't know.
Is it
looks
white?
Cool. No, it's just like a metal shield. I think. Maybe it's white. I don't know.
Yeah, that thing that's right on the bumper there.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about. It was something else. It's the thing that's behind that. That's it. I'm fired.
I don't know.
And why do
A
you name
grill
it?
cover.
Huh?
A grill cover.
Probably.
Probably for the snow because it gets cold. Some people put cardboard.
I see.
Yeah. 'Cause
What?
it's
Why did you name your company Skyway?
Skyway? I have no idea.
You just chose
Just
it.
did. I got Skyway and I got Diesel's Trucking. Now I named Diesel's Trucking after my dog because his name was Diesel. Yeah.
And do you have any tattoos?
Covered.
Covered.
You just can't see them.
No. Yeah. Were they because like did you get them covered over?
No, I just got,
How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I don't know, like maybe 15. My mom signed
Really?
for it. 14, 15.
That's young.
Yeah.
That's pretty young.
And
And
now it's just,
it's just everywhere. Oh wow. Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
35.
Okay. Well, you look younger. Not
Thank
it's not
God.
that bad. Yeah,
Thanks.
and 35 is not even.
Well, sitting in the truck all day, every day, I mean,
You're not gonna really hit the sun that much. Yeah, you're not
No,
gonna
I
hit the sun that
do.
much.
I do. When I go to California, when they have like those 105 hot days, Huntington Beach is a great beach for leash-free dogs. So I drop off my truck in Ontario, California, go grab a rental, and drive over to Huntington Beach and stay there all day.
Okay. And so, like, when you go to when you travel to cities, do you actually like exploring the cities? Like, do you get out of your truck and explore the cities? Do you
Not
do-
really, just Los Angeles and Texas.
Oh,
That's it. Because those are the places that I've been stuck the most, waiting for loads. So, yeah,
Okay,
tried it out.
This is the end. Unless you have anything else to say,
No.
any kind
No.
of message, anything.
No, just simply like I said, and it got passed on from my dad. Don't assume that you know. Don't think that you know, because is exactly when you're gonna screw up, is because you think you know. Every day, every minute, we learn everything new that we didn't even know before. So
That's a good-
that's the only thing.
I like that.
Other than that, you get a CB.
Good to see me.
Get to see me.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you so much.
And it's so
See you
cold.
later.
It's
It
freezing.
is cold.
Did you want to get the YouTube channel? I upload?
Yeah. Let's do this. Yep. Alright. But you know what? I have an American cell phone. Hopefully. Hope so. Thanks, man. I'll see you later. Hopefully you get more people.